One take. Oh my God. Thank God. What is going on, Lake Pro Tackle fam? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We've got a pretty fun video today. God, I said it today a lot. That seems like a lot anyway to me, but we've got a bunch of stuff here that I'm very excited about. Of course, right now, everyone is crazy about swim baits. Now, not only do they draw in really big bites, but you can also catch just a ton of fish on them. You know, a lot of the main battle for me on the water is finding something that most people aren't throwing. Now that swim baits are becoming more accessible and more affordable even, it's becoming a lot harder to get on those really good swim bait bites. You know, a lot of the swim baits nowadays can be painted to look exactly like a shad, so, you know, mimicking the bait fish isn't that hard. I think the hardest part is finding one that suits you. One of the companies that I think really does an amazing job of coming out, doing their research, and just giving the consumers an easy shot at accessibility for these baits is Clutch Swim Bait Company. Now, Josh over at Clutch Swim Bait Company is doing an awesome job. Like I said, they've come out with more than 3 products, but the 3 products we carry at this store here do very well. We just got a big reload of those, and you know, kicking it off, I don't have the OGs on the table here, but if you want to look for just a standard gliding bait that can still twitch very fast in that 7.5 to 8 inch range, the OG is a really amazing one. We've got crappie patterns, bluegill patterns, shad patterns, bone, pearl, you name it. But we did just get a really big reload of some Clutch Ecos. Now, if you know about the Clutch Eco, you know how good of a bait this can be. This bait right here comes in at like 6.5 inches, not even that long, not a huge profile either. This is going to be an amazing size for the fall transition. When a lot of your smaller shad are going to be pushed up to the surface, right under them are going to be these more moderate sized shad. So as you can see, I have a Clutch Darter right here for comparison. So a little bit shorter compared to the Darter, but it's going to have that true shad profile. You've got these restocked in a bunch of different colors as well as a brand new color. This one here is called Pro Blue. It has little hits of blue and purple and violet running down the whole bait. That's what makes this one super amazing here. Of course, he puts on some EWG hooks, which is one of my favorites for these smaller types of glide baits. Now this one here does excel in being used as more of a chopping style bait, as you can see by the joint here. It is a very almost 90-degree bend in it, and you can work it extremely fast up near docks, up near timber, up near grass. Doesn't really matter. You can work them just about anywhere you want. Of course, we have the good old bone color, and what's super amazing about this Eco here is it's a resin bait with the color mixed in here. So even if you scratch this up on rocks, throw it around docks, get it hung up in cables, the paint or the color on here isn't going to fade away. So that is one of that's just another reason why this bait is super awesome. You know, I can go on and on talking about this Eco here, but I know you guys seem to like these shorter style videos, so I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet here. Brand new colors of Clutch Darters. As you know, the Clutch Darter was used a ton at the Bassmaster Elite Series at Lake Murray. The Clutch Darters, we've got a bunch of new colors here, so I'm going to run through them here really fast for y'all. So first off, this is Bronze Back Chrome. Right here, it's going to have a little violet hit down the middle. It's going to be kind of that bronze back. It's got a little of a mirage pattern running down with a silver underbelly. Next up is Citrus Pearl, very similar to something like a citrus shad from, like, say, Strike King, something like that. Blue top, it's going to run down into a yellow-green pearl belly there. We've got, next up, we've got Chrome Olive. It's going to be very reflective, very silver belly, with an dark olive top and leading into more of a green olive down in the middle section. Very similar to that bronze back chrome, but going to be just a little bit different, going to have more of a scale pattern on it. One of the prettiest ones in the batch is going to be olive blue back. So dark olive back. It's going to have blue, green hits, purple in there. It's going to use that mirage pattern going down. Silver belly. This one here, again, is also one of the prettier ones in the batch. So if you've got blueback herring, this one's going to be perfect for you. This is going to be not an exclusive here, but I think they had a similar color at Tackle Warehouse. So we did get some of these in. if you are still fishing fisheries that have a lot of very fast moving bait fish, this one is called salty chrome. So if you're going for striper or something like that, this one is going to be super effective. Just straight chrome basically. It uses more white in the chrome color, so it's not going to be a just silver chrome. It's going to be a little more of a white chrome, if that makes any sense to you. Next up is going to be Silver Illusion here. This one is very, very pretty. A little take on kind of like a sexy shad with a chrome back. It's gonna have a little bit of yellow, no blue hits in it like a normal sexy shad would, but this one here is extremely beautiful as well. Kind of that very nice bone color that I like, a little bit yellow, kind of like a nice Dijon mustard or something like that. So that is all brand new, new colors. So we got 6 brand new colors, very excited for those. Of course, we do have the standard colors as well in stock right now at lakeprotackle.com. Now, I will mention this, if you haven't watched my video where I show off this little bait right here, where I guarantee you I can outfish you 100% of the time in the fall transition, definitely go watch that video, click the link in one of the corners here. I think it's this corner, maybe it's that corner, I'm not sure. Go click the link up there. Last up, guys, I know a ton of you have been waiting an extremely long time about this reel. This is the OG by Baits Fishing Company. This is the left-hand version. They did a small run about last month where they got a couple of these out, but we finally have them now. There's a little mix-up between us and Baits for the quantities we needed, and they didn't ship the first batch to us, but we now have the OG in stock in left hand. We have one right hand left, more on order already. So these OGs are extremely amazing. Little nice round reel, 100 size spool, cast easy, extremely easy. So I guarantee you, when you pick these up, you're going to be very impressed with these. Definitely at a great price point as well, sub $400. And you know, Baits Fishing Company does an amazing job with their CNC frames. So left-hand OGs now in stock. Of course, all the cool stuff from Clutch, as well as a restock on Jackal, pompadours, risers. Of course, we have the drift fry-in as well, 4 and 5.2, and a whole lot of Shimano and Daiwa reels from iCast releases. One brand new one that just came in is going to be the Shimano Twin Power FE. Very, very amazingly smooth reel. Very similar in looks to the Stella, so it's kind of getting more chromed out. I'm going to do a separate video on that one for y'all, do a complete unboxing, and it should be an absolute blast. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this little video here. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time at Lake Pro Tackle. See you guys.